In this section, we will be starting to create RPA scripts using the record activity. As a first step, please open up your UIPath Studio, following the steps that we covered in either the last lesson or by double-clicking on your UIPath Studio icon. This should bring you to an interface that looks like this. What we want is to create a new process under the New Project section and type in RPA intro. In my case, I have already a project that exists, so I need to create something slightly different. Notice where the file will be saved into. After completing your process, your RPA file or your UIPath file will be saved into this location. You can take a look here, and this is the path location. So once I click create, this brings me to the next interface, and this is where we will be doing most of our design work. On the top left, you see that there are two buttons, either a design or debug. The design gives you access to the different features that allow you to build your process. In contrast, the debug allows you to test your process and find out if there's any error. So let's go back to our design, and what we want to do is we want to first create a flowchart. And what we want is to name our flowchart exercise 1. So let's create this flowchart. On this screen, that is where you can actually start your design work. So a few things I'd like to introduce to you. The first of which is on the left hand side, we've got the activities panel. And here we will actually be able to search different things that we are looking for. So for example, if you want the process to help you do a mouse click, you can search for a mouse click and drag it in. And this will be actually the click. Whenever it runs the process, coming into the click button, it will do a mouse click for you. In the middle, that's where you have your designer panel, and you can link your start to any of the activities that you would like it to execute. So please be sure that whenever you want to start a process, link it to something. On the right hand side, you have your properties panel, and these contain the attributes of the activity. So for example, if it's a mouse click, what type of click is it? You can actually select. Double click, single click, click down, click up, all these are possible options. So these control the final details of the activity. On this side, you also have the outline, and the outline actually shows you what is actually on your designer panel. And finally, whenever there is an error or you complete the activity, you can click on this output button to see what is the output that they have thrown or UiPath would like to show you. So that brings us to an overview of the interface.